Imagine if the secret to growing a lush, thriving forest in just a few decades, rather than waiting centuries, was as simple as planting trees much closer together than we ever thought possible. What if, by rethinking how we plant, we could help nature bounce back faster than we ever imagined? For years, the traditional wisdom was that trees needed plenty of space to grow strong and healthy, but Dr. Akira Miyawaki, a pioneering botanist from Japan, dared to question this long-held belief and set out to prove there was a better way. By studying ancient, untouched forests, Dr. Miyawaki noticed something remarkable. These forests were incredibly dense, with trees and plants packed closely together. In these wild places, trees didn't just survive, they thrived, competing for sunlight and nutrients, but also supporting each other in a complex web of life. Inspired by these natural ecosystems, he developed the Miyawaki Method. This approach involves planting a wide variety of native species densely, about 3 or 4 saplings per square meter, mimicking the diversity and closeness found in real forests. The result is astonishing, a fast-growing, self-sustaining forest community that matures in a fraction of the usual time. Instead of isolated trees, you get a living, breathing ecosystem teeming with life. Thanks to this method, schoolyards, city corners, and even abandoned industrial sites have been transformed into wild, biodiverse patches of nature, bringing the magic of forests back to places where they had long disappeared. By following nature's own blueprint, the Miyawaki Method shows us that we can restore forests quickly, support wildlife, and help heal the planet, one dense, vibrant patch at a time. In untouched forests, young trees sprout in dense clusters, each one racing upwards in a fierce competition for sunlight and space. This natural crowding is not random. It's a survival strategy that has evolved over millennia. The intense competition forces the trees to grow tall and straight, reaching for the light above the canopy, rather than spreading out wide and bushy. Only the strongest and most adaptable survive, shaping the forest's unique structure. The Miyawaki Method harnesses this powerful instinct by planting trees close together, mimicking the way forests naturally regenerate. This approach creates mini-forests that grow up fast, strong, and resilient, even in urban spaces. Beneath the surface, the roots of these trees form a tangled, living web. This network holds the soil together, preventing erosion, and creates a rich underground world teeming with fungi, bacteria, and worms. Mycorrhizal fungi connect tree roots, acting like nature's internet. Through these fungal threads, trees share water, nutrients, and even send warnings about pests or disease, helping each other survive. This underground network is the forest's support system, making the entire ecosystem healthier, more resilient, and better able to withstand droughts or storms. A single tree in a field stands alone, missing out on the benefits of this underground community and the protection it offers. In a Miyawaki forest, every plant is part of a living, interconnected web, supporting each other above and below ground. That's why these forests thrive, both in what we see above the ground and in the hidden world below, where roots and fungi work together. Nature's way is dense, competitive, and deeply cooperative, a perfect balance that creates thriving, resilient forests. The Miyawaki Method fast-forwards forest creation 10 times faster than traditional planting. In just 20 to 30 years, a Miyawaki forest becomes self-sustaining, teeming with life. Planting 30 or more native species creates a layered habitat for birds, insects, and wildlife. These forests cool cities, clean the air, absorb rainwater, and reduce flooding. Miyawaki forests have sprung up worldwide, from Japan to India to Europe, even in tiny urban spaces. You don't need vast land. Just a small dense patch can make a real difference. It's proof that we can restore nature, one pocket at a time. Want to plant your own Miyawaki forest? It might seem like a big project, but with the right steps, anyone can create a thriving pocket of nature right at home. Start by researching native trees and shrubs for your area. Native species are best suited to your local climate and soil, and they support local wildlife, making your forest more resilient and beneficial. Prepare the soil by mixing in compost or organic material. This gives young roots a head start. Healthy, nutrient-rich soil is the foundation for rapid growth and strong plants, so don't skip this step. Plant saplings densely, 3 to 5 per square meter, mixing species randomly to mimic a real forest. This close planting encourages competition, which actually helps trees grow faster and taller. Don't separate tall trees from shrubs, let them grow together as nature intended. This diversity creates layers, just like in a natural forest, and helps every plant thrive. Cover the area with a thick layer of mulch, straw, wood chips, or whatever's local. Mulching is essential for protecting young roots and keeping the soil healthy. Mulch keeps soil moist, blocks weeds, and feeds the forest as it breaks down. It also helps regulate soil temperature, which is especially important in extreme weather. After planting, water for the first couple of years. Consistent watering helps saplings establish deep roots, especially during dry spells or hot summers. Soon, the forest will need little care and will grow wild on its own. Over time, you'll see a transformation as your mini-forest becomes self-sustaining and full of life. Anyone can do this, even in a small backyard or city lot. You don't need a huge space, just a little effort and patience. It's a simple, powerful way to bring nature back. By planting a Miyawaki forest, you're helping restore biodiversity, clean the air, and create a peaceful green haven for generations to come. The Miyawaki method shows that sometimes the best way to help nature is to let it lead. It's not about neat rows, but about wild, dense, resilient growth. Competition above ground and cooperation below create strong, healthy forests. These tiny forests reconnect us to wilderness, even in cities. By working with nature's own rules, we restore ecosystems and fight climate change. The method is practical, scalable, and full of hope for our planet's future. The secret to fast forest growth was always there, in the wild woods. All we had to do was look and learn. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to help spread the word about the Miyawaki method and the future of our forests.